everyone. Welcome to Legacy IAS. So we'll be continuing with our average PYQs. Okay. Now let's see this. What it says CSAT 2019. Now you can pause and try. It's an easy question. Okay. The average marks of 100 students are given to be 40. It was found out later that one student was misread as 83, whereas they were 53. The corrected mean marks are. Now mean marks is same as average. Mean and average are exactly same thing. Now, so basically there is some students, some marks are there of all those students. We have calculated the average. Okay, later it was found out that one of the numbers that was recorded was incorrect. Okay, it was incorrect by how much, that you can find out. Okay, now if we were to correct it, then what would have been the correct average? Because right now what we have, if I have misread one of the students marks, then the average that I have is also incorrect. So I have to correct it. How will I correct that? That is the main crux of it. Now for this there are many ways. Now there is one very simple formula. It is very intuitive also. I will write this and then explain. So this is corrected average is equals to incorrect average plus correct minus wrong by n. Basically in incorrect average, whatever change will be brought will be because of something that was done incorrectly. Correct. So that we must subtract, and what we must add, whatever is the correct number. And if you remember, everything in average after summing all of it is gets divided by number of observations. So we are dividing it by n. Very intuitive. Now this we can use directly to find out any corrected average questions. Now this is actually summation of it. That means you can have many more correct incorrect pair. So same thing you will do, write the correct one, then wrong one, correct one, wrong one, correct one, wrong one, like that. For that each observation. Now let's try this. This is easy now. Corrected average I have to find. Okay, the average marks of 100 students is given to be 40. So incorrect average is 40. Okay, it was found later that one student's marks was misread as 83. Misread as 83 means what? 83 is the wrong observation. So this becomes minus 83. Correct observation was what? They were 53. So this was actually 53. Divided by number of observations is what? Total 100 students. So divided by 100. So this becomes 40. This becomes minus 30 by 100. 0 cancel. So this becomes 40 minus 0.3 or 39.7. So answer becomes 39.7. Just use this formula. It makes it much more simple. Okay, then next. Now, what it says, the average rainfall in a city for the first 4 days was recorded to be 0.4 inch. Okay, for the first 4 days. Okay, then the rainfall on the last 2 days were in the ratio 4:3 respectively. The average of 6 days was 0.5 inch. What was the rainfall on the 5th day? Okay, okay. It may seem confusing to some, but it is very easy. What it is saying? Let's call rainfall as R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. Now, for the first 4 days, average was recorded as 0.4 inch. Now, sum is equals to average into number. So, average is what? 0.4 into. How many are there? 4 are there. So, 0.4 into 4. This comes out to be 1.6. Okay. Then, so R1, R2, R3, R4, sum came out to be 1.6. Then, the rainfall on the last 2 days was in the ratio 4:3 respectively. Okay, okay. So, I don't know R5 and R6, but I know their ratio. The ratio is given as 4:3. So if you know anything about ratios, you know what? Whenever some ratio is given to you like this, what you assume? You can add one variable to each of them. Okay, and just write it. So I can write that R5 is, let's say, 4x. Then R6 has to be what? So that the ratio is 4:3, R6 has to be 3x. You've got both the values. R5 is 4x, R6 is 3x. Now, so you have some from R1 to R4 and you have R5 and R6 also. Maybe in terms of variable does not matter. Now, it was given the average of the 6 days was 0.5 inch. Okay, that means R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4 plus R5 plus R6 divided by 6. This is equals to 0.5. Correct? This is given in the question. Now, this value is what? R1 to R4, 1.6. 1.6 plus R5 is what? 4x. R6 is 3x. So 4x plus 3x is equals to 7x divided by 6. So this becomes 0.5. Correct? Now 6 into 0.5 will give you what? 3. This is equals to 1.6 plus 7x. Correct? 1.6 plus 7x is equals to 3. 6 into 0.5. Now, I send 1.6 there. So, this becomes 7x is equals to 3.0 minus 1.6 or 3 minus 1.6, 1.4. Cancel 1 time, 0.2 times. So, x came out equal to be 0.2. If x is 0.2, now what is the value of R5? It is asked in the question, what was the rainfall on the 5th day? So R5 is 4x. So 4 into what is the value of x? X is 0.2. So this comes out to be 0.8. The answer becomes C. That is 0.8. Easy, simple. This is how you have to do this. Using this sum is equals to average into number eases out the things. Okay. Once you get this sum, then you know. Actually, in exam, you should be writing this expression directly. If you have practiced average well enough, you will write this expression directly, because you know sum of all four of them will be what? 0.4 into 4, 1.6, and their sum 4x plus 3x is 7x by 6 is equals to 0.5. So only this calculation you should be doing in your paper. Okay, okay, then next. Yeah, this we have done in class also, the lectures that we have uploaded for average. Okay, all the lectures for average is already uploaded. You can watch them in the same channel. Okay, now, okay, so I'll do it in short here. Now suppose the average weight of 9 persons is 50 kg, the average weight of first 5 persons is 45 kg, whereas the average weight of last 5 persons is 55 kg, then the weight of the fifth person is. Now I will just do whatever is given in the question. The concept is involving this is middle number calculation. So whatever lies at the intersection, some of that you can get. Okay. For that you can watch the video. Now I'll be doing it directly. Okay. Suppose the average weight of 9% is 50 kg. So person 1 to 9. I am writing the sum of persons from 1 to 9. This is equals to 50. 50 is the average into n. So how many are there? This is for 9 people. So 50 into 9, this is equals to 450. That means sum of weight of people of person 1 to 9 is 450 kg. Then, whereas the average weight of the first 5% is 45 kg. So first 5 is P1 to 5 is 45 kg. So this is for how many people? 5 people. So 45 into 5, this is 225 kg. Correct? Then it is given, whereas the average weight of the last 5% is 55 kg. So from 5 to 9, this will be the last 5%. Correct? You understand this? This is first person, second person, third person, fourth person, fifth person, 6, 7, 8, 9. First 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? So the fifth person actually gets counted twice. Okay, as you can see here. Now, so person 5 to 9, average weight is given as 55. So 55 into 5, this gives you what? 5 5 is 25, 5 here, 2 carry, 5 5 is 25, 275 kg. Then what you have to do? You just simply add them. So if you add them, you get P1 to 5 plus P5 to 9 is equals to 225 plus 275 is 500 kg. Now observe P1 to 5 and P5 to 9. Can you see 5 is counted twice as I've shown you in diagram also? So this is actually P1 to 9 plus P5 is equals to 500 kg. P1 to 9 plus P5 is equals to 500 kg. Now P1 to 9 is what we have calculated. This is 450. 450 plus P5 is equals to 500. Simple. Now P5 value came out to be what? 500 minus 450, that is 50 kg. So it is asked the weight of the fifth person will be what? It will be 50 kg. That's it. Okay, that's it for this one. We'll see other PYQs just one more in one more video. Thank you.